What up, my butter biscuits? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I done a little chisme video. I think it's been like a week now, but I feel like there hasn't really been too much going on. Yesterday some stuff popped off, however I was like super busy, so I couldn't hop on and do a video. I do have way more content coming for you guys. Me and Cynthia filmed a video where she did my makeup blindfolded and drunk, which was super fun. That's gonna be up on either Sunday or Monday, and then tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be having a, well, if this goes up on Saturday, I'll be having a review of the CoverGirl Skin Milk Foundation. So, like I said, more makeup videos coming in 2020, as well as some chisme videos, but I do need to make another separate video actually going over some things with you guys, because I will be changing up my content a little bit, and I want to let you guys know everything so that way you guys are fully aware, but I'm gonna do that next week, so stay tuned. I'll probably title the video something along the lines of changing my content, or changing my content because of YouTube, like something like that, because their changes have been affecting my channel. I've been auto demonetized like every single video that I've uploaded this year so far, and it's getting really annoying, and I found out some things that I'm going to have to change, but I want to talk about this and only this in today's video, or else it would just be super long. So next week I'll put that up. So as you guys can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about Marlena Stell from Makeup Geek, and this kind of makes me sad to talk about this because, as you guys know, she is someone it's so ironic. Like 2 videos ago, I literally just was talking about her in my video, just in case you guys haven't checked it out, the ugly side of the beauty community. I talked about her in the video and I said what an awesome person she is, and then she goes and gets into some drama. We're gonna go into the details of that and my thoughts and opinions on that, but before we do, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a new video. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up if you guys like this types of videos, because it will help me out and let me know that you guys like this content. So go ahead and do that, and let's go ahead and jump into the chisme. Okay, so this all started about from a false copyright claim, and y'all, it makes me really sad to make this video, but let's keep it real. If it was anybody else, we'd be talking about it, and you guys know I run with a no bias mentality on this channel. I don't care if you're somebody who I look up to and idolize. If you do something wrong, we're gonna talk about it and give my thoughts and opinions on it. So Tina, also known as the Fancy Face, to be honest with you, I haven't heard about her until this drama, and I have to say, like 100%, like letting you guys know before we get into everything, what Marlena did really made me sad, because I disagree wholeheartedly, and I feel like she handled the whole situation completely messed up. So let me just go ahead and read this tweet from Tina. It says, "Oh, at Marlena Stell and at Makeup Geek, is this really what you want to do today? A false copyright strike on a video that does not use your likeliness or content, ... Yet your own video has private convos as receipts. Is this your geek?" is what she put. And actually she has all the proof right here. This is literally no clout chasing. This is not her just seeking attention. It has, so basically when somebody does a false copyright claim, it'll let you know who's trying to strike your video. And this is the sad part about it, just to let you guys know right off the bat, Tina the Fancy Face used none of Marlena Stell's content. This is completely a false copyright claim, completely 100%. And I think what Marlena was trying to do is just, we'll get into my thoughts and opinions after, but let me just go ahead and show you guys right down here in the bottom. You guys can check for yourself. It says the claimant, Makeup Geek LLC at marlenastell@gmail.com. That's her email. That's the person that is trying to copyright strike the Fancy Face. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of the rundown on what happened right here, Tina the Fancy Face had made some type of comments before in a video that she used Makeup Geek as the title. And I'm not going to go ahead and put the whole story on here from Marlena. She did have this up on her personal Instagram. It's so long. Like, honestly, I feel like the whole story was like maybe 10-12 minutes long, so I'm not gonna put that on here. But basically, in other words, like in a nutshell, what she said was Tina actually made a video entitled something along the lines of Makeup Geek when it was a personal problem that Tina had with Marlena, and she did not like that she used Makeup Geek in the title to basically hash out her problems with Marlena specifically. So Marlena was asking, hey, I'm Marlena, my brand is Makeup Geek, but can you not? Like, make the video titled Marlena Stell, or my beef with Marlena Stell, just nothing to do with Makeup Geek. And you guys, let's keep it real here. When you're the face of the brand, and Makeup Geek was her YouTube channel, that's how Makeup Geek started, so everyone's gonna link it to Marlena. That's just normal. Whenever we talk about Jared Blandino, we say the owner of Too Faced. Whenever we talk about, you know, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, we talk about Jeffree Star. Whenever we talk about Kat Von D Cosmetics, we talk about Kat Von D. Like, like, if you're the face of the brand, your brand is going to be linked with you. That's just the way it is, because you're the owner of that brand, and anything that you do is a representation of your brand. And look, you guys, I let you guys know this on a live video before with me and my personal brand. It's not named anything about, it's not Skeleton, nothing like that. It has nothing to do with my name, because I did want a separation from me, myself, and my brand, because I wanted to show everybody my personal side, my professional side, I'm sorry, of my brand and of my makeup industry experience. So this is where I do understand Marlena and how she does want a separation of it. However, I know my right state of mind. I know that if people are going to be talking about me, that I did something bad, that's a representation of my brand, because I'm going to be the face of my brand. I'm going to be the one here on social media trying to obviously sell products, of course, by using them in tutorials and using them in reviews and giving out PR and things like that. I'm going to be the one doing that. So therefore, I will be the face of my brand, even though it has nothing to do with my name, just like Marlena. And I think that when you do something bad, it's going to be linked to your brand, because it's your name. Like, who is the owner of Makeup Geek? It's Marlena Stell. So she got on this video and basically said, in other words, I need you to talk about me specifically, not Makeup Geek. So she copyright striked her video, and Tina Face, or sorry, not Tina Face, sorry, the Fancy Faced by Tina. And this to me is so wrong, because if you guys know anything about YouTube, this is the like biggest low blow that you can possibly do, because when you copyright strike someone's channel, you put them into risk of losing their channel indefinitely. And I thought that, you know, Marlena being on YouTube for so long, she would never do something like this, and especially when she had 0% of Marlena or Makeup Geek's likeliness, her content inside the video. And what happened right away, of course, YouTube took the video down. And I think that this is so wrong of Marlena, and she did get on here and she did apologize, and she said, you know what, throughout my 10 years or 12 years, something like that, being here on YouTube, I've never did a copyright strike to somebody, so I didn't know how it would affect them. And I'm just kind of like, I find that a little hard to believe, because I've never done it myself, but I know what it does, just because I've seen it happen so many times to other people. So I thought that that situation really sucked, because you're trying to, like, basically, in my personal opinion, and she said this in her live, if you guys saw, not her live, her story, she said, I'm not trying to silence anybody, but in my personal opinion, I felt that she was trying to silence her, because she didn't want Makeup Geek looking bad throughout this rebrand. But I will say, though, the drama that happened between Tina and Marlena happened, according to Marlena, about 2 years ago, and Tina's bringing it up now, which does kind of suck, because she's doing a whole rebrand. So why are you bringing up drama from a year ago, 2 years ago? It's kind of just convenient, because Makeup Geek is finally being talked about again thanks to their rebrand. So I get how Marlena is upset, but you know what? You gotta roll with the punches, and that's life. Sometimes you don't want things to be said about you, but everyone has their opinion, and you gotta just deal with it. And the way Marlena handled this, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, because I love her so much, and I let you guys know she is by far the most genuine person that I have met in the YouTube beauty community. She really is. And this kind of made me sad that she did this, because she's such a wholehearted person, and there's part of me that just has to believe that she knew what was going to happen from this, because let's keep it real, like, come on, everyone knows that you do a copyright strike, you're putting somebody's channel at risk, so that's taking away her livelihood. If she ends up losing her channel and she looks to YouTube as a career, that's taking away her livelihood, and that's not right. And people even started talking out about it. Smokey Glow, you all know Smokey Glow here on YouTube, she said, this is incredibly effed up, and there are no excuses to abuse the copyright system in any way. I'm so sorry, Tina. I hope you can fight this, and I hope at Marlena Stell will remove this false claim. And this is the thing everyone was talking about. It was kind of like a tick for attack when Tina had put a claim on one of Makeup Geek's video, Marlena's videos. She put a claim on that video, but it was for a policy, okay? So you could do a policy strike, a privacy strike, I'm so sorry, privacy strike. And basically what that is because Marlena had used some of Tina's private information in one of her videos, and she didn't like that. So she did a privacy strike, not a copyright strike, because a copyright strike will have the video removed, or say for example, if you're having any ad revenue on there, it'll go directly to the person who's making the claim. And in that video that Marlena posted, it had some of Tina's private information, and she uploaded that onto YouTube, and she was basically accusing Marlena of doxing her because it was her private information. So she did the right thing and did a policy, oh my god, why I keep saying policy, a privacy strike rather than a copyright strike. And I think that Marlena, it's kind of like, girl, there's nothing that you can do about this. Like, people are going to talk about you. If she has some type of beef about you, she's going going to use Makeup Geek in the title. You guys, even when I wasn't doing this series on my channel, look back to like a year ago, and I'm like talking about the brand owner, I mentioned the brand. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like Huda Beauty is just Huda, you know? It's not like, oh, we're gonna put inside the thing Huda. No, we're gonna put Huda Beauty. Basically, everyone on Twitter was siding with Tina because that's the right thing to do, because Marlena really did the wrong thing here. And you know what? I will say, hey, she did get on the internet and she did give a public apology. She said that I'm sorry. She said that she was looking into taking away that copyright strike. However, maybe I'm just an overthinker. Maybe I worry too much. But I think now that she put that copyright strike onto Tina's channel, then YouTube's going to be looking at her now. And that could potentially, you know, like affect her career on YouTube. And I think that that's really wrong. So basically, that is all the tea on that. I have to say that I'm really disappointed in Marlena. You guys know, it's so ironic. I was just talking about her 2 videos ago and I said what an amazing person she is. Hey, look, everyone makes mistakes. I know that, and everyone can grow from them and learn from them, but this kind of really disappointed me because you guys know, obviously, I'm trying to make YouTube my career. Therefore, I can only imagine if somebody's doing a false copyright claim, you know? It's just like, what? There was literally no copyrighted material in Tina's video for Marlena to copyright strike, and it's just really wrong. And I do commend her for getting on the internet and saying, hey, you know what, Tina, I do owe you an apology. I'm so sorry. But even in her apology video, she was sitting there saying, but please don't use Makeup Geek when you're talking about me specifically. It's like, girl, I'm sorry, this is the real world. We use, you know, if we know who the Nike owner is and the Nike owner does something bad, we're talking about, you know, Nike does this. Or even, I don't know the guy's name for Coachella, but a lot of people don't like the owner of Coachella or the CEO, whoever puts it together, because he's anti-LGBT. He's just anti-everything. And they always say don't support Coachella. They don't say don't support the guy. I don't know his name, I'm sorry, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's just that way. If you're a known person who owns a brand, they're gonna say your brand name in the title. They will do the same thing on People Magazine. They will do the same thing on In Touch. They will do the same thing on TMZ. That's just the way it is. And I feel like Marlena is just... she's asking for a little bit too much right now, and I hate to say that because I really do love her. She is such a sweetheart and such a good person, but I don't like that she did this. But anyways, you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Leave it down in the comment section below. Marlena did make it right by now. She is looking at removing the copyright strike. She did publicly apologize. I just want to throw that in there. And be sure to not spread hate to anybody, you guys. This is literally just for chisme. This is just for commentary, and that's it. All right, you guys, so I have new videos coming this weekend. Make sure you guys check them out, and then next week I'll explain all the changes that are going to be taking place. Oh, I am so sorry. All my changes that will be taking place in my future videos, I'll let you guys know that next week, so keep an eye out for that as well. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.